In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. It was a perfectly round door, like a porthole, painted green, with a shiny yellow brass knob. As a child, I remember that my father always read stories for us. I've always kept that tradition.
I think that one of the first stories he read to us when my brother was little must have been The Hobbit. And we lived in that world for years.
The gift a father gets is to communicate through stories. That's why reading aloud for your children is a gift you must not lose.
We were reading it sitting in our house, and suddenly we were not in our house, we were in Rivendell. We were under the lonely mountains with Gollum. We were there, and we were there, all the three of us. It was Dad's voice, but it was not his voice when we were listening anymore. It was things that were real. And that's why The Hobbit became more alive than just a book. It was this together thing.
My son has always talked about we ought to have a Hobbit Hole ourselves, because that's the most cozy thing you can ever imagine. It took not much more than 3 months to build it. Everything was made by me, so it was quite a job for 73 years old. I felt like a boy again. It was only my back that didn't.
It was stars in his eyes. He was so happy. Has the round door, it has the round windows like a real Hobbit Hole should have. It could be that you open the door and Bilbo Baggins will be in there and it would not be very strange.
The fine thing about having a Hobbit Hole is that adventure is not far away. You can just open the round door and then you are in the adventure.
Life is an adventure, and it depends on what glasses you have put on. If you think it's dull and boring, it will be dull and boring. If you think it's colorful and fantastic, it will be.
All the heroes in stories, they could just sit back, and then we hadn't got a story. But they didn't. They followed the challenge. In a way, that is the meaning of life everywhere. You can't conquer life, you can just live it. It's not so far from childhood to grown up as you think. Life is an adventure. You need to open your heart for it.
You'll only do it once, so it better be an adventure.
To all of you who have contributed, for those of you who've shared our films, for those of you who have written our comments, this journey is just beginning. And we've put a Patreon link below our films, so if you would like to continue to support us, we'd love for you to donate below. Thanks so much.